Allah save us from being in the position of oppressing someone,
Amen.
misjudging him, mistreating him because of what his family is from what his religion is, from what his background religion is, what his color is. It's a very dangerous position to be in, where we misjudge someone, mistreat him, where we tell him something that breaks his feelings. That is like a zulm, because we're making fun of what Allah chose that he was. Did she choose to be from that place, from that whatever color? May Allah not make us from the zalimeen. Allah said in the Hadith al-Qudsi, Ya ibadi, O you who believe, O you who worship me. The word is from the Prophet ﷺ. The meaning is from Allah to us Muslims. Ya ibadi, yes, O of you. Inni haramtu al-dhulm. I have made oppressing, I have made misjudgment, mistreatment, haram. Inni haramtu al-dhulma ala nafsi. Allah is saying about himself, I will never mistreat anyone. Everyone on the day of Qiyamah is treated fairly. Even if they did not worship Allah, they will be treated fairly. Allah sent them the messenger, Allah sent them whatever proof. Allah will treat everyone on the day of Qiyamah fairly. Even in this dunya, Allah is treating everyone fairly. He created everyone, He's still sending them the rizq, the air, the whatever they need to stay alive, treating everyone fairly. إِنِّي حَرَمْتُ الظُّلْمَ عَلَى نَفْسِي وَجَعَلْتُهُ بَيْنَكُمْ مُحَرَّمًا فَلَا تَظَالَمُوا. And I've made mistreating, misjudgment among you haram. We cannot, as a Muslim, mistreat someone, misjudge him, because it's haram. It's easy to say, but can we practice it? It happens. Guess how? The father-in-law, or the mother-in-law now treats the daughter-in-law, that his son, that their own son, married differently. Just because she's a non-Muslim, just because she's non-Arab, just because she's not from the same tribe, not from the same country that we're from, we treat her differently. That's not fair. هذا ظلم. I've seen it. Like there's some gatherings, just because she's from a different country or different from the gathering, they treat her differently. They look at her, they look down on her. She's the son's wife. In Islamic law, she becomes like the daughter, exactly like the daughter, except the inheritance. So everything else is the same. Where she doesn't, for example, she doesn't have to wear the hijab. Everything becomes like the own daughter. How do we treat them? Do we make zulm? How do we treat, for example, if we see a person that doesn't worship Allah, how do we treat him? We as a Muslim, we treat everybody fairly. We cannot take their rights just because they're not Muslims. How? There's in time in school, I remember there was one boy, he was a Muslim. He borrowed something from a non-Muslim. Look what his excuse was. He didn't want to give it back to him. Kafir, راح يروح على جهنم. Still, it's haram, not ours. It doesn't belong to us. This is the deen. In another hadith Qudsi, Allah is saying this. أنا الملك, أنا الديان, I'm the king, I'm the recompenser. لا ينبغي لأحد من أهل الجنة أن يدخل الجنة وواحد من أهل النار يطالبه بمظلمة. No one shall enter Jannah if someone from the people of the fire, from Ahl al-Nar, the person of Jannah owes him something. I mean, he's not going to enter Jannah. لا ينبغي لأحد من أهل الجنة أن يدخل الجنة وفي مظلمة واحدة من أهل النار يطالبه بمظلمة. That the person, he will not enter Jannah if someone from people of fire owes him something. That the person from people of Jannah owes the person that's to the people of the fire something. May Allah save us. May Allah not put us in this position. And Nazlim, to accuse. Allah saying this to the Prophet. And what's the next verse? Astaghfirullah. Make istighfar. Ask for forgiveness. Astaghfirullah. Inna Allah kana ghafuran rahima. Allah will forgive. وَلَا تُجَادِعَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ يَخْتَانُونَ أَنفُسَهُم. Do not defend those the criminals. Do not defend those that made the mistake. Do not defend them. Allah is telling this to the Prophet. وَلَا تُجَادِعَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ يَخْتَانُونَ أَنفُسَهُم. Do not defend those criminals. إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُحِبُّ مَنْ كَانَ خَوَّانًا أَثِيمًا. Allah does not like those that betray the trust, because they acted like they were Muslims, but they betrayed it. They acted like they're good Muslims, but they betrayed the trust. Allah does not allow to misjudge someone, to mistreat someone, and act like we're Muslims. We're betraying the trust. We're betraying the Quran. So what is the story? I want to keep people thinking that I'm a good man. I want to keep people thinking that I'm the highest iman. This is like the same thing that we all do. We want our image to always look the best, even if it has to be accusing somebody else. Islam is always with the truth. Islam is always with the haqq. إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَا إِلَيْكَ الْكِتَابَ بِالْحَقِّ. Allah put the justice above everyone, no matter who you are, no matter who we are. Allah is the just. He will judge us on the day of Qiyamah between us. Between us and Allah is separate, individual. Between us and Him will be secretly. But between us for what we've done to others, it might be publicly. I'm against my cousin, for example, if we argue, but if there's someone outsider, I will stand with my cousin no matter what. But this is wrong. To stand against someone, even just because of the tribe, just because of the religion. As a Muslim, we stand with the truth. As a Muslim, we stand with the haqq. Whoever is wrong, we stand against him. We tell him, Allah from Sab'a Samawat, from the sky, revealed these verses to make the innocent, to reveal who's the innocent. إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَا إِلَيْكَ الْكِتَابَ بِالْحَقِّ إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَا إِلَيْكَ الْكِتَابَ بِالْحَقِّ لِتَحْكُمَ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ بِمَا أَرَاكَ اللَّهُ وَلَا تَكُنْ لِلْخَائِنِينَ خَصِيمًا. We have revealed these books, the verses with truth, never changes. See, a liar will change his words every time, but Allah will never change his word. He's always with the truth. And do not defend those criminals. If you bayituna ma la yarda min al-qawl. Allah is saying that he plotted to accuse someone, and He's with them. Allah is with us every minute. Does any one of us, when we're alone, break the fast in Ramadan? No, because we're scared that we don't want to lose the day of fasting. Same thing as a Muslim. When he's alone, he will never break the trust of Allah. That's what Ramadan teaches us. That's what a Muslim is. That's why every year we fast, so that it refreshes in our mind that we will never break the trust. A Muslim is always on the truth, al-haqq. Even if nobody's seeing us, we will never accuse somebody just to make ourselves clean. Wherever we go, Allah will catch us. Whatever we do, Allah is watching us. May Allah have mercy on us. May Allah forgive us. I hope we never misjudged anyone. I hope we never mistreated anyone. I hope we never accused anyone. If we have done, at least we have to say apology in this dunya before the akhirah, because we don't want to be punished on the day of Qiyamah. We don't want to be in that position on the day of Qiyamah where Allah is revealing what we have done to get the person that's innocent become that he's the innocent on the day of Qiyamah, because everything will be revealed. One beautiful hadith that the Prophet ﷺ mentioned. إِنَّمَا أَنَا بَشَرٌ. I'm a human being. The Prophet ﷺ is saying, I'm a human being. إِنَّمَا أَنَا بَشَرٌ وَإِنَّكُمْ تَخْتَصِمُونَ إِلَيْهِ. That you come and argue in front of me. وَلَعَلَّ بَعْضَكُمْ أَنْ يَكُونَ أَلْحَنَ بِحُجَّتِهِ مِنْ بَعْضٍ. And perhaps some of you have a better way of explaining, of defending, of accusing, of showing. Like when we want to hire the attorney, we usually use a strong attorney because he knows how to talk, he knows how to defend. Even sometimes some criminals are defended by good attorneys. Like wrong. A good attorney sometimes will defend a real criminal, a real killer. If he's wrong, وَلَعَلَّ بَعْضَكُمْ يَكُونَ أَلْحَنَ بِحُجَّتِهِ مِنْ بَعْضٍ فَأَقْضِي لَهُ بِنَحْوِ مَا أَسْمَعُ. So then I will judge according to what I hear. Not every single thing there was a wahy. فَمَنْ قَضَيْتِ لَهُ بِحَقِّ أَخِيهِ. And whoever I judge taking the right of his brother, of the person that he's accusing, if I judge against him because of what you explained to me, the Prophet is saying this. Because of what you explained to me, I will judge against him, and it's not his haqq. It was not the haqq of that person, but because he had the strong way of explanation, his tone of voice, the way that they talk. Sometimes a person is weak, he doesn't know how to defend himself. Sometimes a person becomes his tongue tied, he doesn't know how to talk, he doesn't know how to defend. The person's accusing and yelling and raising his voice. That's what happens. فَمَنْ قَضَيْتَ لَهُ بِحَقِّ أَخِيهِ فَإِنَّمَا أَقْطَعُ لَهُ قَطْعَةً مِنَ النَّارِ. Whoever I've judged against the other side, if it was wrong, I have judged a piece of Jahannam for him, for the person that used his ability to take the other person's right. Be careful from what we listen to both sides. It's important that we listen to both sides. That's why Allah said in the Quran, إِذَا جَاءَكُمْ فَاسِقٌ بِنَبَإٍ فَتَبَيَّنُوا. If someone tells us something, listen to the other side. Allah is reminding us. We follow the emotions sometimes. We hear to one side. Do we hear the other side? It's not fair. We have to listen to both sides. And we rush to send a WhatsApp video. Did you see? Or we rush to spread the news. Did we listen to the other side? As a Muslim, we have to listen to both sides. Or we become unfair. We judge people unfairly. As a Muslim, we listen to both sides. That's a reminder from Allah. So may Allah keep us good Muslims. May Allah keep us on the straight path. May Allah keep us our children on the straight path. And just one last reminder, sometimes, like the parents, They stand with their children. Even if their children's wrong, they still stand with them. No, it's not fair. That's not how to raise the children. My son, you did something wrong. You have to apologize. But some parents, no, my son is always right because it's my family, because it's my side. But that's not how to raise. Then what happens, a child as he grows up, he always thinks he's right no matter what. He will never apologize. He will always do whatever comes in his brain. So may Allah help us raise our children correctly. May Allah help us raise the children on al-haq, on the truth. What Allah told us to do.